Hi everyone, thanks for checking out another Eagle Eye Productions video, and today we're going to look at the second generation BMW 5 Series built in the 80s between 82 and 88, and this is the E28. Actually the first beautiful 5 Series. I think the E39 from the 90s is the most beautiful. Also got love for the E34, which is from the late 80s until 94-ish. So late 80s, early 90s. But this model, the E28, is also beautiful. We can only find 6 of them here in the Netherlands, so it will be a quick video. But look at the prices. When you have them restored and you have a special engine in it, this is from 86. More than 300,000 kilometers driven, 3.5 liter straight 6 in the at front, maybe somewhere in the area of 272-ish horsepower. We'll check it out. I always love it to go into these videos not 100% prepared, so I can kind of build up the video. I was thinking to do a live stream, but let's just make them record it. And I'll just waffle along, if you will, and you're used to this. So this is the most expensive one here, isn't it? It is. So is this an M? Let's check it out. Why is it so expensive? This is maybe a special one. Is this already M? It is. Get lost. So it looks like it has been restored. It has an M badge there. It has M steering wheel. Back in the 80s, it was just, you know, M Sport was getting through. This was also at the same time that they had the E30 there on sale, and this was the 5 Series at that time. So it was really like a different time. Straight 6, 3.5 liter. This. Yeah, if you're a BMW fan, and I do appreciate them, but it's not really 100% my brand. I do really, this is classic European car, and I do respect that, because where the brand is going now, it's I'm not feeling it. And also never been a BMW guy myself 100%, but I do respect the classics out there. And this was also a special car, but we'll go to details a little bit later. It looks still for its age, and this is 86. That's a long time ago, guys. 25k. Yeah, it depends. I mean, if you get that kind of money, you can have yourself a classic. I'm sure it still drives nicely. It is quite analog. Doesn't have a lot of computer stuff going around. I think finding parts and replacements could be a challenge here and there. It's done more than 300,000 kilometers, which is not nothing, but that also means that it has been driven. I can see some imperfections here and there, and it's for 25k, but it is an M somehow. And I only thought that they have the M5 of this generation and that's it. But apparently they have an M535. Let's go in here. Yes, okay. So this is a special model, M535i. Again, I'm not really the expert on BMW, but let's see. It's a 3.5 liter 6 inline, 218 horsepower. For the time it was quite a lot. Yeah, this is really an investment. That's what they said here, and I do believe that. Again, you need to be a Beamer fan to really appreciate this, but the price actually is not too bad. It's not too bad, and I do think that these cars will go up in value. I really think so, and overall it looks nice. Not really feeling the rims here, but this is really period correct, and that's the way it should be original from the time. You can see it's used by the previous owner. 25k for a classic BMW is not too much, and this is being the most expensive here in the Netherlands. So Okay, moving on. So here we have a 520, which is a little bit more. Okay, this is strange. Most expensive and the cheapest one. What is this? Here we have another one, which is more track oriented. I'm not feeling this. This is, in my book, too vulgar and too old. Hope I'm not offending too many BMW fans here, but this is not. It needs to be original. It needs to be low key. You enjoying it, and this is all track oriented. It probably has a new gearbox in here, and yeah, doesn't do it for me. But this is also quite expensive. It has a little bit more horsepower. All of a sudden, this has 245. This is from 88, so this is basically last year. Here you see some rust taking place. This car has been used. They claim it only has this in kilometers, but yeah, who can tell? It's 1425 kilos and it has close to 300 horsepower, so I'm sure it will drive quite fast. But everything has been stripped, and this is a track car. In my opinion, these cars need to be driven on a Sunday. You know, if you respect BMW, respect the model, then it should be something else. This is a special car. I understand why they, but still, 25k, 25.5k for the most expensive one here in the Netherlands. It's not too bad. So here we have it 25.8. No, not 25. 528i. Yeah, I'm looking at it. This is before the facelift, and I can. Why is there a trailer hatch here on the 5 Series? I mean, it's a Dutch car, so I understand it, but why? Paint job looks good. It looks very clean. And remember, this car is from 86. I mean, that's a long time ago, guys. Also, the ideas and it not being so digital yet is really, I think it's a good thing, but what are you gonna do with this? You're gonna put it somewhere and make sure that it gains more value so you can resell it at a later time. Are you gonna enjoy it on a Sunday? Is it special enough? I'm just looking at this from a consumer side of things, and I'm just wondering, is this special enough to spend this amount of money on this car? I mean, this is nice. This is so 80s. You see the check button there on the right, and it will see if everything is still in order. And when it is in order, it blinks a light. So when all lights here, you know, they bright up, you know, that all systems in the car, they still function, and it's all good. And that's great. Look at this velour here. I mean, that's so 80s. It looks in great condition, actually. Let's go into some engine details later. Really the engines from the 80s here. Very important that you have all the books and all the maintenance and everything. More than 180 horsepower. From the time, it's quite a lot. It's under 1300 kilos, so it's still probably a lot of joy to drive. And the 6-in-line makes a nice growling noise, and you do drive something of automotive heritage, I should say. Moving on. This is it, actually. Let's see. 520, 520i. Ooh, this is really an early model. And you can see there is a facelift. This one looks a little bit different than this one. And this one is from 82 to 88, so it was not that long on the market. So this is a 520i automatic. This looks quite fresh, and it's only 6k. You don't want to daily drive this probably, but for 6k you can make the investments. Let's see what you got, and let's really look closely together. So this is a car from 84. So this is not even the facelift version. You can tell, still got these design cues from the 70s, so you're really talking about a very old car. Something here, yeah, it does need some work. It does need some TLC. Again, a trailer hitch here. Why? Kleber, it's a French tire, I think. How many horsepower, Newton meters? I think, I suppose. Yeah, I can tell. So that's why it's cheap. It needs a lot of work, actually. Here you see the beginning of rust. Very old school automatic. Let's see later on. Engine temperature. Stereo is gone. Blaupunkt. I don't know what this is. But it's been fiddled around, so to speak. Very dusty. So 130 horsepower from a 6-cylinder. 2 liter 6-cylinder. 84. It's very old. It's done these amount of kilometers. You have to think by yourself, is this all fine? Not even 1300 kilos. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Definitely you can buy this for 6k and then you need to invest some more money, but you're always going to have a 520 from 84. And that's why these cars here are cheap, because you want something special like an M engine, and the M5 from this generation, you cannot even find it no more. In the rest of Europe, especially Germany or France, you can find them, but they will be way more expensive. And at the end of the day, you're driving quite an old car. Let's find this one out as well. It's 15k. This is when you spend 3 times as much actually. And then you have this. Same generation. The other one was from 84. This is 86. And this is probably in a better shape. And it does look quite original. But then again, you need to be a fan to be able to appreciate this. This looks alright. These chairs are in good position and condition. Also an automatic. Yeah, it runs. Parking. This is the 80s. When you had a 5 Series. And this is how it looked like. This is all brand new. So they put some money in it. They say original kilometers, but this is from 86. It's a long time ago, guys. Long time ago. It's almost 40 years old. And you did this amount of kilometers. Yes, it's checked, but is that a good thing? Is it reliable? It must have some issues purely because of the age. But 15k, you can save this up. You can, but still, what are you buying? I mean, let me put my own personal preference out of this. It's an old car. It's just a 520, so it is not like a well decked out, well specced out specimen. But overall, it is in great condition. And when you do some saving, you can have yourself this. I'm sure it's still quite reliable. If you do you change out the spark plugs, put the new air filter in there and some new spark plugs, it will already do a lot of changes. And if this car slept inside, because it looks very good, I couldn't spot any rust, then you can still have lots of fun with it. Overall, it looks great. This should go, and actually I want a 325 or a 320i or something. I want something. This is also a 6-in-line because that's what BMW grow upon. But I want a little bit more beef. I want a 3.5 liter 6-in-line. Something that packs some punch and that really show me what BMW is all about. And this car is very well balanced, even for the time, and it's quite analog. And for a lot of people, that is actually what they want to go back to, because everything is digital nowadays. So many computers keeping the car on the road, and all these things, these chips, these wires, everything can fail, and this is still quite analog. And yeah, that's what people look forward to. yeah, I think that's just it. We made a new video. I wanted to stream this one, but let's just keep it like this. Make a recording for once in a while. And if you have any questions or any suggestions about future videos, I have some ideas for later this year, but you will see automatically. Please subscribe and keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for watching, and have a great week.